Good morning, class. Today is Wednesday, April 8th. We are getting closer and closer to Easter. It is our last day we're going to talk about signs. And when we come back, we are going to discuss a new unit called Reduce, Reuse, and Recycle. So today is our last day of signs, and I have a little different question of the day. Our question of the day is, what is sign language? So we've talked a lot about signs, traffic signs, signs at stores, signs you see when you go to parks and outside and at construction sites, but we have not talked about sign language. So I know there's a few videos we have watched in class about sign language that you guys like. So you kind of know what sign language is, but sign language is when people use their hands, okay? Their facial expressions, their movements, the way they move their hands might tell us a word or something they're trying to say. A lot of people who are hard of hearing and can't hear well, they watch sign language so that they can understand what is being said. So this is my sign language alphabet chart. So if I made this sign, what does it look like? What letter? It looks like the A. So I would be trying to tell you guys and show you the letter A. So I will post this so you guys can practice your alphabet sign language at home. But sign language is very important because it tells people something. It gives them a message that they might not have got in another way. So people who can't hear well, if they're watching TV, sometimes on the news, and there's an important meeting on, sometimes they have someone next to, like the president, who is doing sign language so that the people who are hard of hearing at home can watch and understand what the president is saying. So maybe mom and dad, next time that's on, they can point a sign language interpreter out to you on the television. I know I see them a lot. I have a welcome sign. On the sign, they are showing you in the ways that you would say the word welcome using your hands and how to make those letters. So sign language is very, very important for people. And it's not only movement with your hands, but it's also your expressions on your face and movements with your hands or body that will tell us something. I am going to also post some videos for you to watch for today's morning meeting, to practice some sign language at home and to sing some songs about it. So that will lead us into our morning center activity, which is going to be our sign study pattern cards. So you can find these online. I've posted the link on the class page. I am going to show you how I am going to do these pattern cards with my helper here. Let's see if I can move you guys down. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold on. Technical difficulties here. Not sure it's going to stay. Okay. I have my helper, Sophia. You want to come over?
Hi, guys.
And we have printed out some patterns. So, and we've cut all our pieces out already and laid them out. And we are going to try to complete our patterns. So if I look at this pattern, I can see that it is a speed limit sign, a stop sign, a speed limit sign, a stop sign. So what would come next?
A speed limit sign.
All right, show me. And what would come after that? What is that?
A stop sign.
Perfect. So you can say these by color or what they are. I can say rectangle, octagon, rectangle, octagon, rectangle, octagon, if I want to practice that way. But this is how we just completed our A-B pattern. For this one, we have the no turn sign.
That is tricky.
Yes, tricky. And our diamond or rhombus. It looks like a intersection sign. So it's no turn, intersection, no turn. What comes next? What is that?
Wait, what is it again?
Intersection. Good job. Then we would go down here. Now it gets tricky. So this was an AAB pattern. If you can see that. Down here, we haven't done this yet, but ABC pattern. So it's 3 different things alternating. So we have yield, one way, crosswalk. Yield, what comes next? What is that? One way?
One way.
All right, put it down. And next would be, what would come next? What is that? Crosswalk.
Yeah.
And then you may say these out loud and practice. So yield, one-way crosswalk, yield, one-way crosswalk. And you would keep going. I have another page here that you can do. And then there's also a blank page to make your own patterns. So we have AB patterns, AAB patterns, and an ABC pattern. So I would like you guys to practice at home. I would love to see some pictures of you practicing your patterns and saying them out loud. Have fun, and I will see you this afternoon for our other lesson. Bye, guys.